So let's see how this goes. And by the way, we have a fresh loop counter. And this is the first loop of the DLC. We had 88 loops in the main game. Okay, I need to reacquaint myself with the controls. I was playing Minecraft before on the weekend. I was doing a bit of Minecraft after all this time again, and I was so confused that it's not the same as Satisfactory. So after playing 400 hours of Satisfactory, still have the launch code to load work. That's true. Directional audio is also working. That's fantastic. And yeah, I was so confused that Minecraft does in fact not have inventory on tab. It has it on E. It only took me a billion years to figure that out, get that muscle memory going again. So we'll see how this goes. I feel like I ought to have some muscle memory retained from flying around in this game, even though it has been 10 months since we started the original playthrough, and slightly over 9 months since we finished it. See, I know where to go. This is the path to the observatory. Ah yes, the Admire our Directional Audio Waterfall. Exactly. What do you know about the DLC content? I think I have been told that I need to look in the museum. There's a place where in the base game it just said new exhibit coming soon, and that has been replaced by something else, as far as I understand. Ah. New exhibit. That is the thing we saw on the trailer. Right, the trailer opens on this probe with the red light, and I think possibly it's the probe that I found in the base game. In the base game, there is a frequency on the what is the radio gun called? The signal scope. There's a frequency on the signal scope where you can find like deep space, whatever, and there's a. Oh, that's just a window, isn't it? Just cracked open a little. So we have this probe that's, well, still within the gravity well of the sun, but kind of outside of it. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the Deep Space Satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Ah, was it? Wait, where's? Do we have a map? Can I see map, please? I don't remember what the button is for map. Right, like this thing. I mean, that makes sense that it would... I don't know how you would be able to pan around on a view like this if it's coming from a satellite that's in a specific orbit, but oh well. Close map, okay. So I feel like... Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember all of this. And by the way, this is the first time I'm playing it in glorious 4K, because since playing the original game, I got a new GPU. So this should be buttery smooth in all its glory, although your stream is only 1080p, so I'm sorry for that. Yeah, we have to check out this radio tower. I think I saw it in the base game. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. You're still trying to figure that out? Ha, that's old news. Do you want questions regarding base game knowledge answered or strictly rhetorical? I think I'll stick with rhetorical for now. I do believe that I remember everything about the base game. I've since seen that there is some stuff... There's some stuff within the geysers that I didn't get. Although possibly I should get my spacesuit first for that before I go in there, if I go in there at all. Yeah, I've since seen that there's something there that I didn't find in my playthrough. So yeah, we'll see. I'm interested how many people will be here, because I know my crew, like you guys who are already commenting, that you're interested in this game. I believe this is also the first game that Fern watched on my channel, isn't that right? Yeah, there we go. I think let's just do... That's how it goes. Let's just get reacquainted with the controls while we make our way to that radio tower over here. I believe this was closed off in base game. We'll take a look. Ah! Nailed it. Unbuckle. Oh, tab is view map. Okay, cool. So what do we have here? We have some construction materials. This thing is open now. This was definitely not open before. Satellite angle 248 degrees. And we can see everything that our solar system has to offer. We see the ash twin, ember twin. We see Timber Hearth and the Adel Rock. And what is... Oh, that's the Quantum Moon. Okay. We can see... What's its face? The planet that falls apart that I don't remember for it. And... oh yeah, it's hollow. It's something hollow, because that's Hollow's lantern. Brittle Hollow. We have Giant Steep, we have Dark Bramble, we have the Interloper, we have the Sun. And that's a different angle. Nearly aligned with the horizontal plane of the solar system. And would you look at that? What is that? Because we have all planets accounted for, so what is that about? That's the thing. It should be. You mentioned Outer Wilds in Carlos' chat. Rookie mistake. That is the thing that we saw in the trailer, and it's definitely not a planet. Who is that? It's gonna be like... I'm gonna say by vibe, I'm gonna say it's Gabriel, although I don't know if Gabriel has these things on their helmet. I don't recall that. And we have what appears to be some sort of electronic device that I can't seem to interact with. Do I have flashlight? Oh. And we're recording. What do you mean? I've been recording for 13 minutes now. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah, they're printing, here they come. Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there. That's Hollow's lantern. And there's Giant Steep, and the Quantum Moon. I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system, looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images. And in color, no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. That's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabriel and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Well, that's what happened there. That makes sense. Okay, so... there is something going on. Do we have any other... Wait, there we go. Yeah, getting reacquainted with the controls is the first big challenge for the first few rounds. I think I'm doing well. Oh! Ow. See, that's why we're using safe, confined space. Incredibly safe to reacquaint ourselves with the controls. Okay, how do I get out of here? Can I step on this? Oh. I feel like I'm in a bit of a pickle, aren't I? If I could stand on any of these things. I mean, I can just meditate until the next loop, but I don't feel like giving up on the loop just yet. The first boss. I wasn't aware this game had boss fights, but maybe that's the thing in the DLC. It's just a Metroidvania now. Okay. Let's try and just completely waste our fuel, because that's okay. Tell you what. This is not working. That break even gave you the authentic OG fan experience of forgetting the controls. Perfect. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I did a slight bit of advertising, because I originally got the idea for... This is a rocket loop. I originally got the idea to play this game from Rasputin, which you should all be watching on YouTube, by the way. Makes fantastic video game content, or video game essays, rather. And he was just gushing all the time about how Outer Wilds is just the most perfect game ever, and you need to play it and whatever. And I can tell you, unfortunately, why, and so on and so forth. There's more to explore here. Oh, it's just... Okay, no, that's just... There was something new, okay. How do I zoom? This is how I zoom. So this is an entirely new color here. Interesting. Yeah, so since I originally got the idea for playing Outer Wilds from Rasputin, I did a slight little bit of advertising on their Discord. And we'll just see if anyone new comes in. So that could be fun. So how do I change frequency? We have deep space radio. So where's that probe? That's the radio tower? There was something there. Autopilot. The way they are doing, the way they did the trailer and just ended it off with "there's more to explore here" is just chef's kiss. And hot take, that may be something that may be missing from Tunic. That you can just, that it's easier to track where you may have missed something. So let's get a little bit closer. And not look away, we need to go out of... Suit is on, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna die to forgetting about my suit this time. Okay, so we have... Aha! I see you. What is this? This wasn't here before. It's a recording. Yeah, they're giving us a little nice and easy breadcrumb trail to start us off. Gabbro here, checking in on the deep space satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfels, I do too work. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars and the soft velvety darkness. But it's awfully nice for naps too. Alright, the lens. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Everything looks a-okay, ground control. No dust or scratches on the lens. And no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules on equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the good work out here. Okay, so this is showing degrees. But I'm guessing that means where we are in relation to its orbit. We're not seeing anything new on the map yet. I have an idea. Okay, I should have taken note of which degree it was where the... We need to go back and take note of the degree. Okay, I just straight up clipped through that ship leg. There we go. I should have taken note of that. Do we have that on the ship's log maybe to save ourselves a trip? No, we do not. But I believe that's gonna be... Where is my home? I want to go home. It's there. I believe in Xyrill. No suit malfunctions for this playthrough. Yes. I believe in myself as well. It remains to be seen whether that is justified though. Also, since this is already a thing I want to write down, I will get a piece of paper to write things down. Oh, perfect timing. Now, where's that radio tower everyone's talking about? There it is. Nailed it. Okay, maybe no spacesuit devs, but autopilot into the sun is still possible. Was there a close call while I was away? It was at 40 degrees. Eclipse at 40 degrees. And I'm probably missing it now because we were at 20 when I was over there, so if that overshot, I'm just going to reset the loop. I mean, I don't really have an incentive to keep the loop count down or anything. Where is it? I need my caffeine today. Even though I need to go to bed early to catch my train in the morning. I had pizza for lunch and for dinner, and the pizza place that we go to from the office, they have just humongous pizzas. It's so large that I eat half of it for lunch and half of it for dinner. And it was just such a massive amount. Okay, so let me get out and see how much did we overshoot. Can we still see anything if we look at... No. Hey, match me please. Because I feel if I now look at the percentage, at the degrees... Oh yeah, we're way over. It's 92, 93. Okay, so let's see... Right, I don't have a fire to rest on, so let me just restart this. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Also, pizza can't be too large, it can only be too weak. I have a colleague who takes one of these pizzas and inhales them for a single meal. I cannot say eat anymore, even though he appears to be using the same utensils as me, but I cannot fathom how you can eat a 42 centimeter pizza in one go. That's just baffling to me. Maybe there's a thing when I'm not looking because I'm eating my pizza in parallel. I need to look at my pizza occasionally, and there's just a place where it glitches. And then just half of the pizza is vanished and I don't notice it because I'm too focused on my own pizza. That's very possible. Okay, here's Deep Space Radio. Your favorite frequency out on the roads. This is the radio tower. I don't want that. I want this guy. Let's hope that we don't crash into Timber Hearth while we align. There we go. He keeps putting some of his slices on your plate. We have different types of pizza, so I would notice. No, pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza is fine for me, but I'm not as crazy about it as I was 10 or so years ago. So 10 or so years ago, pizza Hawaii, so pineapple and ham, was one of my favorite orders. It's not anymore. If we're going to Pizza Hut, which we do once in a while, they have oh, I should have slept by the campfire for a little bit because this is going to be way too early now. See, I was too busy with my pizza story. And right now I was very scared I didn't put on the spacesuit. And so because of that, because I had such a humongous dinner... Oh, it's fine. Ooh. I recall this exact problem of not being able to focus on... There was the probe that was shot out from the... Yeah. Because I'm used to shift being crouch, which slows you down. But in this game it's the upwards boost. So how do we roll? We roll like this. There we go. Get it in frame. And that's a fantastic shot for the YouTube video right away. I'm gonna actually put a time code on for this, because that's something that I do after the stream all the time. I'm going through the footage and looking for something that's a thumbnail that's indicative of what's going on in the video, so I can put it as a thumbnail on YouTube. Which, by the way, perfect segue. If you want to see my original Outer Wilds playthrough, it's all up on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@XyrillPlays. And we should be good to go for this eclipse. Oh yeah, we should actually be looking. Oh, there we go. There it is. I don't have a signal... I do have a signal scope right now. Do we have any unknown target here? We don't. Is there anything behind us? There isn't. Huh. Can we see this on the map? It would be somewhere between us and the sun, and there's nothing like that. Fuck, I didn't see. Was the... No, we don't have commands. I've not set up Nightbot. Was the interloper in front or behind the shadowy thing? Did someone of you catch that? You can see the interloper right now. No, I mean... When in the distance, yeah, I can. Yesn't. Okay, cool. No, I mean when the shadow was over the sun, when it was eclipsing, was the interloper in front of that, or was it obscured by that? how do I... Thinking, how do I even start looking for that? Oh, not ruined. It doesn't give me any new things. Don't know, haven't paid attention to the interloper. We are all in the same boat then. We are all in the same spaceship. Let's try and see if we can get another angle on this. Everyone asks, where's the interloper, not how is the interloper? This is a very different start to the base game. Oh, I'm just dense, as always. Maybe that's what it is. So my idea here is... Oh. Sorry. Oh, I'm not out of the gravity well. And I want to find where the interloper is. Currently trying to look around without crashing down onto the planet again. Is this? No. Should be much bigger than that. Where is it? Might be behind the sun from my POV. So I'm currently trying to... Okay, no, that's just... Get the map. Yeah, it's obscured by the sun. Okay, cool. And let's do this, and there we go. There it is. This one I'm not going to autopilot. I know better than to target something behind the sun with autopilot. Okay, I think now we should be good. I already love the playthrough. This is scary. Am I overshooting? Am I just massively overshooting? Because this aligns, I'm gonna land on the interloper and try to angle it and get an understanding of where that shadowy thing is. Okay, where's my deep space radio thing? Where's my signal scope first and foremost? So it should be... Should it not be somewhere in this rather vague direction? Nope. I would say I can live with that, but I actually can't, because I need to see where... Okay. There it is. Oh, I should keep lock on this thing so I can match it. Because surely it will not just be that we can see the shadowy thing from we are passing close by here. Okay. So whatever the shadowy thing is, it should be... Yeah, there's the probe. We are... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, my thrusters are damaged. Fantastic. I mean, I'm somehow making it out of the gravity well. But, oh well. Where's my everything? Okay. Well, that was pointless. What's a dramatic way to kill ourselves? That's... Yeah, I really have trouble steering, actually. Because the thrusters are damaged. Can I even... Can I even? I mean, I can turn around until I can actually match velocity with something. Okay, let's go out and see if we can't repair this. Oh, the starboard is on the right. There we go. Just go here. Do a little drive-by repair. That's how you do it in the business. There we go. All patched up through the spacesuit. There we go. There we go. Buckle up. Now this is in the base game. I had so many clues right away, and this one. Did you slingshot around the sun? Did you just Star Trek 4 The Voyage Home? Starboard is right, because it has an R in the middle. Wait, no, that doesn't work in English. Oh yeah, Steuerbord. I never heard that before. Interesting. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Just a line. So this might be a little while until I actually get a clue of what I need to do. I'm currently going here to see if there is another thing, if there's going to be another cycle where I can see it. We're only at 107. Okay, that's gonna be quite a while. I mean, technically I could wait for the thing to appear again, but I don't feel that this is how the game is playing it usually. I don't think it's going to be a situation of that you need to wait for the entire loop to complete and see what we can do. I'm going to do that in a fresh loop so I can do a campfire wait. What we can do is go near the end of the loop and see if anything happens from this perspective when the loop is about to end. So I'm gonna jump forward by maybe 17 minutes. That should give me enough time to see the loop happening. Doze off. I'm actually gonna set up my fan because it is quite hot again. How do we do this? That appears to be fine noise-wise. I've gotten rid of my noise cancellation software now because of the trouble we had in last week's Tunic stream. Because noise doesn't seem to be that big of an issue currently. I had a big issue with noise for a while because my microphone cable is too long and it's a bit coiled up under the desk, and it appears to have picked up some static through that loop, through that coil, but that doesn't seem to be a problem right now, so I'm keeping it like this for the time being. But yeah, having this little to go off is actually something that I only ever had in the base game at the very tail end, when there was only 1 or 2 things left to do. Right now there's actually nothing marked as more to explore here. Which is contrary to what the loops causing problems, absurd. Right? It's a base game mechanic, so why would loops be a problem here? So let's say 17 minutes and then we go. Ah, missed it by a second. Oh. That's a view that I have never had on Timber Hearth. At least that I remember. Also, I'm seeing now that the night sky is just so much more barren than it used to be, which of course makes sense within the narrative, but hold on. There we go, and deep space radio. And there we go. No, I don't want Timber Hearth. Give me... Why is it going away from me further? Okay, now it's... Now it's going... I can see it. We have a target lock. Should I be worried about... No, it's fine. Quick check for sun collisions and then we're off to the races again. Also, I never noticed these 3 light bulbs on the right side of the dashboard. Just saying. Is that anything? Or just a decorative element from the perspective of the game? Why are we overshooting so much? Okay, no. I was gonna say. But the machine steered us perfectly. Maybe I shouldn't stay this close to it. Unbuckle. I said unbuckle. Great, now I'm turning. I want to have it still. There we go. There we go. Let's go over to our little buddy. Where are we at right now? 304 degrees. Where's the sun? There it is. So we are just gonna do... We're just gonna do an observe for the last few minutes of this entire universe. So why we're here? Let's have a look at the probe. There's a solar panel that is about the same quality that I would be able to produce with my own hands. Because I'm decidedly a software guy and not a hardware guy. We're at 320 degrees now. And that's the same recording we have. We have 90 seconds to end of the universe. Making solar panels from scratch IRL stream when? Never. Let's do the coding streams first and then we'll take it from there. So once again we are now nearly aligned with the amazing how you can spot other galaxies explode in the distance. Yeah, you can see how few stars there are left now. And they're all going up in flames. It's okay, there's a new beginning whenever there's an end. Whenever God destroys a spaceship, he deploys a probe. Isn't that how the saying goes? Something like that. So let's see, is there anything... The sun is going to do a collapse now. In just a bit. There we go. We're at 346 degrees. It's visible there at the right edge of the screen. I'm trying to see, is there anything that it illuminates? That we might be able to perceive from this angle. We're at nearly 360 degrees. Oh, we're nearly out of range for the actual explosion. Or we were out of range, to be precise. There we go. Loop number 6. I'm guessing it's gonna be less loopy once we actually figure out where to go. But why is there no... Okay. Oh, right, that was the sleep time. That's why there was nothing there. Okay, since... And this... I'm sorry that this is repetitive, but since I didn't perceive absolutely everything, and you would have gotten away with it if it weren't for this meddling... Oh my... Exactly. Isn't it on the other side here? There we go. We're going to do a better observe on this eclipse, because I was too unfocused last time. I need to be more focused. That's where my strength lies. Excessive focus on a single thing, when instead I should be taking in everything. That is my greatest strength and my biggest weakness, all in one. Okay. This time I'm gonna park my ship on the outside, so it doesn't obscure the view of what's going on quite as much as it did last time. Well, it didn't do it quite a lot last time either. So unbuckle. Suit is on, open hatch. Ah! Okay. It appears I'm not able to bonk, even when I'm coming in at a considerable... Oh yeah, I was very early here. But we have a perfect view of the solar system from this angle. Just like all the other angles. So how quick is this going? So 19 degrees. So it's... Then we're gonna observe. Let's say I observe until 24 degrees. So this is 5 degrees in 19 seconds. The entire circle is made up of 72 of these, and 72 by 19 makes 1,368 seconds, which is 22.8 minutes. Indeed. What a coinky dink. This is also a nice thumbnail. It is. Although I try to have the UI elements not in frame, so maybe if we go... I have the thing of me pointing at it. I have this always, and when I go out... This was a big issue when I did the thumbnails on the... When I did the thumbnails on the original Outer Wilds videos. I always had these UI elements in frame, which I wouldn't like to have. But of course I didn't think about this. I didn't have a YouTube channel by the time the original playthrough took place. Oh, I should be looking instead of fooling around for clicks. I just focus this so it's still there, the UI. What is this little thing? Is that Timber Hearth? It could be. Maybe in the back of the sun. We were looking at this perspective before. Okay, so let's see. I want to see the relation of the interloper. It's going in front of the shadow. Which doesn't make a ton of sense. Okay, I should have been in my spaceship for this. We should try and pursue this shadow. Great, great. That's exactly what I need. Wasting time. Let me guess, the shadow's gone. I'm just randomly going in one direction to see... Yeah, I should have had my spaceship ready and started going in an angular motion in order to discern where this shadow actually is, because there is a certain element of magical realism to this game, but... Okay, let's retry this. But generally the simulations make sense. Right? If you add on the new rules that I established, there are coherent rules to everything. The problem is how is the shadow constructed? Does it follow the rules that we know from regular physics? I mean, clearly it doesn't. Because a shadow cannot be projected onto a thing that is the actual light source. That's not how anything works. And there we go. But something can cast shadow on you. Oh, I'm overshooting it, and by a lot. By a lot. See, that's why I should be using autopilot. Should have been autopiloting this entire time. I'm wondering, should I be using the scout in some way? But where would I put it? I cannot put it... Can I put it on the probe? Can I do scout launcher and do a... I feel it's just going straight through the thing. Or is it going over? Oh, it's... Aha! Hi. I have an idea. If we catch this on camera... Is this a quantum anomaly? And if we catch it on camera... No scout action needed. What? Okay, I'm gonna try my idea anyway. I will be undeterred, and this time I'm gonna be in my spaceship so I can do a pursue when it comes time. Is this 27? This is a very crisp display. Follow your ideas. Yeah, I will. What is happening? Oh jeez. When did this happen? When did I crash into that? Oh well. Right, but maybe... Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna try and do a pursue of the shadow, which will go horribly wrong. Oh yeah, it's going in the wrong direction already. Ah, no, I don't want to do. I don't want to slow down. I want to. There. Oh, now if only I knew how to steer my vehicle. Should be. Wait, if this thing is completely blocked off, can I just fly through the sun? And then what happens? What? Excuse me? Do I not have flashlight? Okay, this was... Hold on, pause. Where am I? What am I? What is... Okay, there's... This appears to be pushing me away from itself. So I want to go in here, but I'm being... Okay, so maybe this is not the way. I've completely lost track of where my ship is, which is an issue. And my velocity makes no goddamn sense. Wait, why is my ship a kilometer away? Wait, how massive is this thing? I know that I'm out of fuel, but I'm guessing it's because this thing has momentum by itself. This is some sort of vehicle. And it has momentum, so I'm always getting thrown off by its... Why do I not have a flashlight? Should I not have a flashlight? Oh, I'm very scared by no fuel. And I know I'm steering like crazy. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. We have what appears to be some sort of vehicle. Stars on the underside. This is probably where I should have been parking my ship instead of just jumping out in front of it. We have another vehicle, a personal storage box. Okay, so the overlap with Satisfactory is already starting. No helping, he got this. Yeah, we got this. I'm talking a lot about what I'm doing, but you need to worry about it. If I have any questions, I will be excessively explicit about it. Okay, so that's something we cannot translate. We have some sort of mechanism that we seem to be... Oh, I have... Thank you. Okay, so activating my flashlight apparently... I'm activating mechanisms and I'm concerned about what is happening. Okay. It says rotate here, so... Oh, I see. This is how we steer this ship. When did this turn into fucking Halo? Ah! Okay. My boat is sturdy. So this is huge. Objectively, so... We have more writing. Which still unknown language. Ship log updated. Thank you. So we've water coming in from there. Oh, that's a dam. Okay. Wait, the water is flowing around this ring planet? How the fuck's that working? With some sort of turning mechanism here on the outside. And we can do an observe on the solar system. What does our unable to pinpoint location? Fantastic. I would still like to get a map just to do a bit of navigation by myself, but oh well. Pick up lantern. I mean, sure. So these are very much not Nomai. There are some new bad guys here. But drop lantern. Okay, just because I picked it up. I'm not sure why I need this lantern. It's broken anyway. So this is just, yeah, I can just drop it at various locations. Ah. Use interface. Oh, I see. We need to put the lantern down. No, do we need to put the lantern down? I mean, it's not a light, so what would that be useful for? So if we put it on something and then... Oh wait, the scout can go away. Only 2 eyes, 2 species. How do they even manage? How indeed. I have 2 eyes and I can't see shit apparently. I'm gonna put this lantern here, just go explore. Okay, so this just looped us around. We don't know what this mechanism does. Remove slide reel? What? Oh. Oh, this is this like something we can put in a projector? Like this thing maybe? In order to see the images that are stored on this slide reel. Yeah, there we go. Aha. Yeah, it would be good to have a lantern here that I can just place down. Like this I would need to have to go to loop through everything individually. Still twice of what the German Chancellor has. Oh boy. Is that distasteful? Only slightly. Oh, I have a scout. What's that? Oh shit! What the fuck? Okay, lamp. Lamp is still going strong. Somehow. Despite the chair being washed away. Hey. Oh. I see. The issue is I'm running out of fuel and fast. I will not die because I have oxygen, but oxygen is a much less viable propellant. Interesting. Just continue. Let's continue over here and see what we can see. So at some point we need to get the ability to translate this new language. I know that we need to do this thing to open it up. Okay, so this looks like a docking station. What if we just go with the flow? See where that takes us. As I said, we should be safe in the sense of... Oh, is that our platform? Can I get in here? Can I... Ah, okay, we can use this. Let's just have a look around, maybe see... Can we find some sort of... This looks like a significant structure. Let's go there. This also looks significant. Okay, ship log is updated with something, I don't know what. Let's try, can we get over here? Don't think we can beat the stream. The current. That's what I was looking for. Oh, that's just another boat. Okay, cool. We have more riding. Oh, would you look at that? That's a familiar face. I mean, it's stylized slightly differently, but that's another species that came here for the Eye of the Universe. Oh, thank you. Fantastic. Oh. Hey, what is this? We're just gonna do the grand tour first, and then we can drill down. Should I be worried about the power going through there? Oh, there's a... Oh. Can I get up there? I think that's a place I need to visit while the dam is still unbroken, probably? Ow. Okay, this is where the dam is. Yeah, exactly. We are... So this counts as being in the reservoir, and I might be able to reach that if I go there early. Or maybe we can use this pathway over there. Right. Get both of these going and go the other way. I also have no sense of timing as to how long it took me to actually get in here, so I don't know how much time I have before the loop ends. So it does say meditate until next loop, so that implies that the loop mechanic is still going. That this place is still beholden to the depth of the universe as a whole. Which is reassuring. Some laws remain unbroken. Okay, so this is nothing. It looked like there may be a path beginning here, but it's not. Can we maybe get up here? No, it doesn't seem to be too viable. Oh, jeez. I should have noted down the time when the dam fell apart. Because then I would have known by definitely the universe is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Exactly. I think this is a place I haven't been in. I should have noted when the dam broke, so that now when the loop ends I can measure it out and see how much time has passed. So this lamp looks not broken. Oh, there we go. We have the people. We have person with candles looking out at nature. Looking out at a Saturn-like planet. Going on a boat trip. That's the door. I think I started at the wrong place. We have person sitting by the candles looking out. We have fishing. Yeah, and then we have lots more candles. And we have looking at ring planet, then we have boat. Is this a tourism ad? Is this about all the things you can do on this planet? Already holding lantern. Ah! Okay, let's do an observe. Where is the supernova coming from? You rickrolled Xyrill, not bad. I mean, well. I'm not hearing anything of explosion or whatever. Right, the explosion must have happened at this point. Possibly we are too far away. Hello, Victor. I think, though, the Ash Twin project is going to pull me out at some point. There we go. So let's see, can I see in the replay roughly how much time it was when... it's kind of sort of difficult to judge when it actually happened. So, what I would like right now is a more consistent way to get into that planet. Into that thing. Not enough ice. Right, I would like a more consistent way. I don't want to go out to the deep space probe, then wait for the eclipse thing to happen, then fly into the eclipse and do all this steering. I feel like I'm losing a lot of time from that. But how do we... What? Fuck. What did he say first? I was going to tell you about using the ship log to set destination markers for location to visit before. I see. It's a brilliant feature, if I say so myself, that useful. And the risk it poses of shorting out the fuel regulator and causing the ship to explode is so minimal that only Gaussen would worry about it. Wait, so how do I use it? When you're on a ship, open its log to the location you want to mark, and where's fine as long as you've been there at least once. Oh, Slate, how do you come up with such incredible ideas? Oh, I do the best I can with what I've got. Really, you're too kind. That was extraordinarily convenient timing, thanks. Sure thing, Hatchling. Anyway, I got a fire to enjoy, and you got launch codes to grab. Go wild with the marking feature while you're out there. Just try not to follow it so directly you fly into the sun, okay? That's convenient. You will get to this very soon. Yeah, I did. I was going to say what a coincidence, but really, yeah, it is. It just is super convenient timing. The Stranger. Okay, cool. So mark location on HUD. And I do a leave. I do a suit up. I see. So do I just bonk this directly now? Or I just heard you asking. Yeah, that's cool. So, yeah, we will just prod around there for a bit. Yeah, there really is nothing here. Right, I'm just entirely looking through it. Can I... This is so weird. Holy fuck. This is nuts. Okay. Let's try and make a perfect landing first time. Yeah. Nailed it. That was a feature in the base game too, but most people never discovered it. You can even set a marker to the vessel and it guides you through dark bramble. What? Really? Oh my god. Okay. If ever I need to go back to the vessel, that's going to be perfect, because I certainly don't remember the motions anymore. Okay. Oh, I see. I need to stop at the right moment. Okay. I was gonna say, did I get this completely by accident last time? This is not where I came in before. Push round. Okay. Let's go to that temple thing that is in the reservoir. The next what moment. Yeah, that was a good what moment. I wadded a lot. Could be even a megawatt. So if I'm understanding correctly, for the DLC you're just abandoning the spaceship entirely and using these rafts instead to get around, because this appears to have its own soundtrack, like the ship does. That appears to be what's going on here. Oh. Maybe let's just let the currents guide us through this part. So there's a place we can exit. Should I do that? Maybe I should do that. Let's go there. Oh. Oh. The good thing about the raft is I don't need to get out and make repairs like with the ship. If I bonk it into the everything one too many times. So let's see if we can't get to that temple-like structure that I saw. Raft Jam. Yeah, we are playing Raft on our game night right now, like off stream on my friend group. Okay, so can we make this? It's gonna require some careful. I don't know why I'm backing up so much. Oh no. Huh. Okay, so this appears not to be working, but thankfully they placed a raft for us. Ah! Wait for me. Also, of course, I could have noted down the time when this loop began. No, I didn't, because I had an interaction where... Yeah, so I think we crossed this place now, but is there any place here maybe that we can access? There is. Oh, there's the sun. There's also this thing that maybe we can access. Let's try this. I can hear a ticking sound right now. Like this appears to be a different soundtrack. Or is it? Okay, we need to have 2 of these active to actually fight the current. Don't know if this is just a used wage of time. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I hear how they're remixing the Outer Wilds theme in this song. That's neat. Oh look, it even has these bars in the bottom that fold up when it's inside here. So this is unknown language. Whoa. Is this what causes the dam to blow up? Okay, so we have a device here. We have a terminal. Use interface. I see. Okay, so this is the proper puzzle. So these are... What are these? I was going to say these are the different planets that we have, but not really. The sun is pretty clear. We don't have a planet with rings in this solar system. I don't know what this is, and this is just even more nuts, and then this is a flame, and we have what could be different phases of a moon. And these rings, they appear to be all the same on all levels. Unknown language. This is a lantern that works, by the way. There's piping. And boxes. Oh, it's suggesting to me to launch a scout. That's the same symbol again. But the fact that it's suggesting to me to launch a scout when I just walk up to it, appears that won't be able to get much else out of this angle for now. Hey, that's me. Hello. I want it more in the center of the room so I can see, is there anything in this door? That doesn't seem to be the case. Ah, there we go. Okay, this is... Let's try to get this a bit closer. There we go. So we have... let's do it here. We have sun. We have weird thingamabob that I cannot describe that I'm gonna try and replicate as best I can on my piece of paper. We have flame that I'm just completely butchering on my drawing, but it's alright. And we have another flame. Let's see what that does for us. Use interface. We have sun. We have this thing. We have flame. We have this thing. We have flame. Would you look at that? This is broken. And this is fuel. I mean, I'll take fuel. Oh no, we can enter this room properly. We have some sort of grappling hook that is not operational because this terminal is broken. Yeah, this is a big window looking right out at... Ooh. Interesting. The texture is like a CRT screen. Is this all just being projected? Or is this... No, they're projecting an image outward. I can still see the real world outside. It's not confined to these pixels. But it's projecting something in order to stay hidden. That's what's going on here. So we have this device. And this device appears incapable of grabbing something because the terminal is destroyed. We have what could be... Oh, come on, get me up here. We have what could be a troop of spacefaring people. We have a block corridor. Close. Aha. Okay, so this is teaching us when we see something like this, we need to open it up in the future. Because why else would that be able to be closed? We didn't have... We didn't have the dam break yet. Oh! Speaking of which, its stream time is 1:31:40 when the dam broke. Dam broke at 1:31:40. The thing is, even if I wanted to return to my ship, I don't even know where it would be. Where can I even get back to that? Is the signal scope showing even anything here? No, that seems to be insulated. I wonder, should I be talking to anyone about this, or... Because very obviously I need to start translating this at some point. Anything up here? So this may... Not sure if this is depicting their home world or if it's depicting this constructed world. We need to be somewhat careful here of not activating any mechanisms by mistake. We have a reel here. Can I just... I mean, that works for illuminating that thing. If I can get a reel. I could put that in there. This is just leading back to where we came from, isn't it? Yeah, it is, okay. This is where we came from. Jinxed it? What did I jinx? So this seems to have been some sort of group activity where they are looking at these reels together. Yeah, no, there's nothing in here. But we do have another room. This appears to be for observing purposes. I don't know if this is the same people repeating over and over, like famous people, or like a picture of a president or whatever, or a monarch. But this appears to be more of a family, compared to the other photo where it was... Oh. I closed the door by accident. Doesn't mind. Doesn't matter, I can open it again. Yeah, we don't have any reel to put in here. Why are they always fading away like this? Oh, I have a... This is a lantern that's actually glowing. So can I put this... Insert lantern. Oh, and now it's properly illuminated. If I had a reel, that would be fantastic for looking at it. But I don't. I presently don't have one. Jinxing was re-dam breaking stream delay. Okay. I mean, it's not jinxing, it's more like knowing when it happens. I put on the time now, so... Was there any reel here that I missed? Don't think so. Come on. Let's get out here. There we go. I should have put on the lantern first. I did it! Okay. Oh, we can just go back up. Never mind. Let's go insert this lantern into the reel, into the projector first, and then we can get the reel. And then we can have a look. It was over there, wasn't it? Where was it? Yeah, it was. This appears to be a structure for storing multiple of these reels. 12, in fact. And there's one left. And only one image appears to be viable out of all of these. So that's what we're going to look at now. I'm really excited. I'm very proud of you. I've rotten your brain in just the right way over all these years. Okay, what do we have here? We have some sort of planet with rings on it, which that's not anything we have in our solar system. We have the eye. We have 90 seconds left to go. Oh, I have my flashlight on. This is much clearer. See, this is a perfect thumbnail shot, although it's incredibly spoilery, probably. Actually, yeah, unironically. We have some structure with 3 green things on it. Some sort of mechanism. We have... There could be a flame inside of a container? Or like a lantern, maybe. I know you'll resist the temptation to do the right thing. What is the right thing, though? So this lantern... Can I get the lantern out? I can only remove the slide reel. Okay. Give me that. Show me the lantern. No, the lantern doesn't appear to have any resemblance to it. Oh wait, we have more pictures. Shit. How are there so many images on this? How are there a billion images on this? Okay, they're definitely within the structure. It's a device on this ring world. Alien technology. That makes sense. No spoilers and thumbnails. That's pretty much impossible with this game. Honestly, if you look at the Outer Wilds videos, at the thumbnails, you see that I'm very guilty of this. All right, we are at 141. So 141:30. That means 10 minutes after the dam breaks. So that's 12 minutes in. Let's have a look at the ship's log. And I think I may end it off here, which is unusually short for an Outer Wilds stream because, as I said, I need to go to bed early. And when the stream ends, I need at least another 2 hours before I'm actually able to go to sleep. So we have lots of things, not a lot of things that are connected. Okay, what do we have here? We have a massive artificial ring world hidden within some sort of cloaking field. It does not appear to be Harthian or Nomaian in origin. An enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. I found a room with a bird control interface and a projection that seems to indicate a broken connection between the stranger and another craft. It must have been so hard to create the trailer, and it has spoilers in. I've watched the trailer lots of times, but I don't know what but this specific slide reel has more to explore here. Did I not see all the images? I mean, that's very possible. It looked like there were 2 images, but then I flipped through a billion things that were burned, so... A low-lying region near the entrance to the stranger. There are wooden buildings along the banks of the river. Yeah, I can see there's more to explore there. Cliffside building. I saw a building marked with a unique symbol recessed into one of the canyon walls, but the bridge that used to lead to it has rotted away. I found a pair of small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. I found a large metal symbol for the Eye of the Universe inside a burned-out building. Amazing. This is nuts. If I was in charge of making the trailer, it would just be a single frame of the main menu. You mean like a still, or would the actual trailer only be like... and then just the release date on screen? Anyway, no, we're actually going to leave this. We figured some things out. Well, we figured out one thing. Actually, let's go and see, is there anyone we can talk to about this? And I'm thinking specifically Hornfelds. Maybe I should have used my suit. Would have been a lot faster with a boost. Oh well, we get to experience the directional audio again. Specifically over here. Now all I need to do is talk into my mic from the right side. No, I won't. So that took a while to start going. Maybe this is like Mario or like Zelda, and you can... No, in Zelda it's always rolling to get going quickly, and here maybe it's jumping, like in Mario. Look at this, the statue opened its eyes, but you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I have bad news for you, Honfats. This is so last year. Also, Feldspar is... why did I select that? Okay, this is not helpful in the slightest. And I don't think the gang is going to be useful for that. I mean, Gabbro had some useful pointers in base game. But that was all about the loop mechanic, because he shared that experience of being linked to a statue. I don't think that's going to be particularly helpful right now. Can I maybe take one of these lanterns? That might come in handy. Although they probably wouldn't fit inside the mechanism, no. I think we're just gonna do a roast. Ah. I'm gonna do one. I'm too eager. What is this? What is... Okay. This is the final enemy. There we go. Let's just go to sleep.